Ich muss das waschen. Ich weiß
Ja,
nicht, wie
geht's
das
waschen.
aussieht.
Nini, hey!
Bom dia and welcome to our next update. This week we are back at the wash house finishing the roof and brick the kitchen, the shower and the wash basin. We finally found names for our kittens and built them an outdoor kennel. So let's start at the wash house with installing the side elements of the roof today. The side elements are attached with the kind of a click system and lots of glue. Once you've figured it out, it's quick and easy to attach them. And if it gets stuck, you sometimes have to help yourself by bending and hammering.
Würde ich sagen, wir schneiden auf 113, wa?
Ja.
Lieber da minimale Lücken lassen.
Ja.
There are two types of roof elements. One has a curved shape and is glued to the front and rear of the roof. The other one looks like a C and has to be cut to size and is then screwed into place.
Ja.
Ja, das auch noch, wa?
At the end, I sealed the side elements and screws again with some glue so that no moisture can enter the roof.
The kittens are doing fantastically well. They cuddle, play, fight and sleep all day long. We haven't even told you their names yet. This is Momo. She purrs all time and is incredibly sweet. And this is Mushu. She's a bit weird and totally adorable. Actually, sometimes they're starting to feel a little too comfortable. They bring the chaos. In order to not miss any of their mischief, I bought a camera to observe them also from distance. At day and night.
And look who has now decided that the tiny house is an acceptable place for her at all. Menina is so excited because she hears the kittens play and just wants to watch them all the time. The tiny house has a completely new meaning when a 50-kilogram Alentejano blocks the entire entrance area to watch kitten TV.
Momo and Mushu are also very interested in Menina. Unfortunately, Menina almost jumped on them twice in a very uncontrolled and excited manner to say hello, and we are still very unsure how to approach them. We are therefore very cautious and want to build an outdoor kennel for the kittens first, so that they and Menina can get to know each other better. You will see that later in the video.
The roof is finished. Now we can start building the shower and the kitchen. And the timing couldn't have been better because winter has now arrived in Montinho and with it a lot of rain. Jürgen is simply a very good bricklayer. I've already learned a lot from him. I just love learning new crafts and I'm very grateful that this project gives me the opportunity to learn and try out new things.
Das Zelt ist gerissen, also 2 Leinen davon in der Nacht. Ein Stuhl ist runtergeflogen und innen drin ist jetzt an den Hölzern dann noch ein bisschen mehr Schimmel. Ich habe jetzt wieder das angemacht, die Heizung. Wir sollten das eigentlich zeitnah irgendwann abbauen.
Lilian thought about the kitchen design at the last minute and had the idea of using the corner as a place to store the gas bottles. So we decided to tear down the wall again and make an entrance from the outside.
Mit Schmutzschick irgendwie zu tun.
As we had to adapt the kitchen design again, we had to get a few more bricks and concrete beams. We always go to local builders merchant for this. The staff is always very helpful and always have to smile when we come in, as we've been there so many times in such a short space of time. Also die haben laufende Meter, also die haben Meter,
Ja.
aber die haben hier auch 1,50. Und das ist natürlich viel besser, weil dann muss ich weniger tackern.
And Lilian has got the mesh for the outdoor area for the kittens. Our building material dealer was so kind that our wooden house for the second base camp could be delivered to him. As unfortunately we don't have a real address and deliveries have always gone wrong in the past.
Und jetzt? Was mache ich jetzt? Ich mache das jetzt so.
Moment. Also.
Ich habe es so getan.
Sehr gut. Guck mal, zieht man einfach so. Zieht man und dann.
Ja, das
Und jetzt
ist
ist
viel
gesperrt.
besser als die andere Scheiße. Die
Super.
blick ich bis heute
Super
nicht.
cool.
And finally, we got some wood for the outdoor area from the sawmill. Do you remember the tree that fell on the bridge in episode 5? Since we cut that tree and cut down the other trees that were leaning towards the bridge and were also diseased, the trees laid in front of the bridge, and we didn't know how to get them off or what to do with them.
We spoke to the owner of the sawmill and he offered to pick up the trees and cut them into planks. The area in front of the bridge looks very unsightly at the moment, but we are very happy that the trees have been collected and that we can even use them. The owner showed us some self-made tables, cupboards and beds that he can make for us from our wood. But before this happens, the wood now has to dry for about 6 to 8 months. After that, we will sit down with the owner and see what we can make from the planks.
Now it's time to make the outdoor area for the kittens.
Soll ich noch? Hugo? Ich wollte so machen und dann kam es zurück. Dann habe ich so gemacht, es kam zurück.
Ja, blöd jetzt.
Das ist jetzt 2 Meter, ne? Nee, doch.
Das ist 2,60 Meter.
Drei Stunden später. Schafft das, oder?
Klar.
Den Schreck. Nice, ist das da?
Ja?
Ja.
Ist richtige Position?
Unglaublich, wieder weggeschmickt. Leben am Limit, würde ich sagen, ne? Oh. Oh.
Alles okay?
Ah. Hat mir auf den Finger gehauen. Oh, ich muss das waschen. Ich muss gucken, wie es aussieht. Ist alles wieder gut. Komm her.
Ah, hast ekelig gemacht. Hast ekelig gemacht. Boah, passt das überhaupt? Das passt doch gar nicht.
Doch.
Finger weg, Finger weg.
Ja, ich hoffe, ja. Okay.
It was time to get the kittens in. Menina was so excited that she wanted to look for the cats behind the tiny house. Momo and Mushu quickly enjoyed their outdoor playground. And Menina just stared at them and didn't move at all.
Nini, hey!
Until she surprisingly leapt forward. We don't know for sure whether she just wanted to play or was just too excited. Feel free to write in the comments how you would interpret her reaction, because we are not really sure.
Ich mach die jetzt gleich wieder runter.
For the rest of the day, the kittens explored their playground and Menina just kept staring and even started drooling. Let's see how it develops. Thanks for watching!